Hotep, Hotep. Welcome, welcome, beloved family. Welcome for another edition of Vegan Soulicious. Or you might be watching this video on Eating Healthy with Truth Seekers. Now, let me get because I got my meat in here. And right now I'm making a quick, easy, and what I call lazy vegan meal. So welcome, beautiful family. Welcome. I hope everybody is well today, prosperous today, staying healthy today, eating right today. Yeah, I'm just making a little something real quick. So in my pan, I have one of my favorites, and this is my Gardein chicken strips. I'm going to show you how to pack in a minute, because what I'm doing right now is I'm just cutting them in half. Okay, cutting them in half into little pieces. And I'm just going to make these. I'm going to make a little rice. Little vegetables, put it all in this pot, in this pan, and add little veggies. And this is our quick, what we call vegan, soul lazy vegan meal. Because, you know, sometimes you just want something quick to eat. I mean, just because we vegans don't mean, you know, like, come on, let's be real, you know. We don't always feel like doing all that chopping and slicing and dicing, you know, and then other people get the impression that, dang, being a vegan is a lot of work to cook those meals. I don't feel like doing all of that. I got to do all that all the time. Every time I want to eat something, I can't just eat something. Yeah, you can. It's just all about, you know, eating something that's healthy and something that does not include meat or meat products. So what I did was I put my meat in the pan. Hold on for a minute. And y'all know what it is. It's my famous Gardein chicken strips. Okay? I keep these in my freezer because I love to use those when I'm making wraps and things like that. So what I did was, let me take my phone and let you guys see the pan real quick. See in my pan right there, I just chopped those up as y'all saw. And those are just, let me see, I got some sunflower oil in here. And I did a couple of dashes of my favorite liquid smoke. That's my new favorite, y'all. To give this meat a little smoky flavor. And I added a little bit of sea salt over here. And a little bit of chicken bouillon powder for flavor. Give it a little more chicken flavor, okay? So, I'm letting these get nice and brown because I like them to get nice and brown. The trick about these is that you can't wait until they get really crispy or fried, or not fried, but you know what I mean. You can't wait till they get too crispy before you try to cut them. Because they won't cut. They're kind of tough to cut sometimes. So I just put them in. Okay, I'll let them defrost a little bit. Let it saute, get soft. And then I take my spatula and I just cut them in half. As you guys saw how they are in the pan. My sister's on her way over. I'm sure she's going to partake in this meal with me, as she always does. Try and partake in the meals that I prepare, the vegan meals I prepare. My partner tries them too. She doesn't really sit down and have a whole plate, but you know, to each his own. This ain't for everybody. And I respect that. And I understand that. Now what I want to do is I want to sprinkle a little bit of onion on here. Okay. Just for my meat. So yeah, you know, I respect that. To each his own. It's not for everybody. Everybody is not meant to walk the same exact path and do the same exact things. That's why we are individuals. But my thing is always this. Try something different sometimes. Try a healthier approach to what we so used to. You know, this Western society, they've gotten us so messed up with everything. You know, our health is just it's declining every day. You know, especially within the black community, the melanated family. Okay, our health is so poor and of no help from the government. You understand what I'm saying? Because this whole pharmaceutical industry, it's not designed to really make people better. Okay? It's really not. Meds are not to make you better. That's why they outlawed and banned in many parts of the world. They outlawed and banned traditional medical practice. You know, in times of in early Africa, Egypt, even Greece, herbalists, herbs were used predominantly when it came to healing people. As far as our diet, as I've said before, for African people, black people, however you want to address yourself, y'all know I say that. Because I'm trying not to defend nobody. But I'm going to get to a point where I'm not going to keep saying, you know, African, melanated, black. Look, we the melanated family, okay? We are children of African descent. I don't care if your ancestors was already here when they came. Here meaning here in the New World, America. Okay? Your ancestors still came by way of Africa. So now this meat is good. Now what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to add in some rice. That's going to be nice. And this is what I'm getting ready to add right here. Check it out. Zesty Cajun protein. Steamable, but I'm not going to steam it. I'm going to put it in the pan and cook it all down together. So in here we have lentils, red beans, brown rice, onions, green and red peppers, and Cajun seasoning. Cajun seasoning. So let's get the knife out here. And let's just put it right in the pan. Just like that. And I'm going to be hooking this up with my favorite, salsa Goya. Now, if I could find this organic or even vegan, I don't know if they make it like that, but if I could find it like that, I would get it. But I have not seen it yet. And because this is the only one that I see or that I've been able to find, this is the one that I use. I read the ingredients to you guys when I did my vegan chicken veggie salsa wrap. And it's basically, it's just vegetables, you know. Of course with other stuff. Y'all know that. Excuse me, I'm just chopping this up right here. It's a little frozen. Okay, that's cool. Just let this cook down. So this is a good, healthy protein mix, as you guys saw on the wrapper. And I know somebody probably saying, yeah, but you're going to mess up the protein and the healthiness by adding all that salsa. That may be true and then maybe not, because this salsa is packed with a lot of goodness too. Besides the sodium and things of that nature. That's why I don't eat it that often. I really don't. Because I'm aware. You understand what I'm saying? As long as we're aware of what we're putting in our bodies, let me tell you something. Eat what you want to eat. People, brothers and sisters, eat what you want to eat. Eat what your heart desires. Don't ever think that when it came to our eating habits, we as African people were always on point and always ate nothing but healthiness, healthy food. Okay, I read a lot of things, you know, as you should know. Well, for those of you that follow me on Truth Seekers, because you might be watching Vegan Soulicious right now. But those of you that follow me on Truth Seekers, you know, I've told you before that meat, although meat was always eaten in basically every civilization, when it came to the African Egyptians, okay, now let's let this just saute a little bit. When it came to the African Egyptians, the Africans, Egyptians, whatever, however you want to say it, yes, they ate meat, but meat was not something that was indulged or eaten as a part of their everyday life, okay? It was mostly, in many cases, eaten during times of ritual, you know, or times when harvest was not good for growing crops, okay? So now I'm going to do a little something here too. I'm going to put some vegetables in here. And yup, all of this is frozen. Because like I said, I don't feel like doing all that right now. I'm just hungry. But I want to keep it healthy and vegan. So this is a vegetable mixture that I got from Trader Joe's. And in here, this is a little bit left. As you see, I used up half the pack, but this is a vegetable pack right here. So we got in here a little bit of everything. Broccoli, mushrooms, little baby corn on the carbs, red pepper, green pepper, peas. Put this right in there. That's what we doing right now. That's how we doing it. That's why I call this the vegan lazy meal. That's exactly what it is. We being lazy today. But I just need to let y'all see that, hey, listen, everything don't always have to be about slicing and dicing every single day. Many of us don't have time for that. See, I work at home. I'm a businesswoman. I work at home in the comfort of my own home. But if you're somebody that's up and out every single day, you know what I mean, hitting the pavement, you know, I don't know, searching for a job, or maybe you have a job, you know, you out there every day, you punching that clock, that 9 to 5 gig, and you might not have time, or you might not be up to doing all that slicing and dicing by the time you get home in the evening. You may have a family to tend to, children, a spouse, a sick family member, an elderly family member, your parents, or, you know, whatever. You don't always have time for the slicing and dicing. So, that's why I figured I would share this meal with y'all that I'm preparing right here and let you guys see that there is other alternative. There is another way to eating healthy. And you don't always have to do the slicing and the dicing. Everything don't have to be, you know, fresh parsley, fresh carrots. It's the better way to go. Yes, it is. I will not lie about that. But it's not the only way to go. Let y'all see what I'm working with right here. It's kind of, what's this? Some type of goulash. You know, this is one of them joints that we used to make back in the day. You know what I'm saying? We come in the house early in the morning, you know, wake up the next day, come in the house late at night from partying, you know, early in the wee hours of the morning, wake up the next day, looking for something to eat because we hungry now. And go in the fridge and just start grabbing stuff and dumping it all in the pan. But this is going to be delicious. Because I actually made something like this a while back. Now I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of this vegetable seasoning here. Love this stuff. It's everything in here. All natural. Good. Oops, my shirt got caught on the pan. Okay. Add a little bit of this parsley flakes in here. A little more onion. And a little more chicken bouillon. Give it a little stir. And so this is how I eat healthy, y'all, when I don't feel like doing all that slicing and dicing. And, you know, like I said, sometimes you just don't feel like it. Sometimes you don't have it. And sometimes, you know, you just got too much on your plate to do that. You know, come home, slice up carrots, you know, slice up celery, slice up parsley, cilantro, you know, all that slicing and dicing. So, you know, this is what I do when I don't feel like doing all that. Or even if I don't have time. I actually got off and finished my work a little early today. Well, not early. It's actually about 7 or after 7 in the evening right now. So, and this is actually my first meal of the day. So right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to shake this up real good. Shake them up, shake them up, shake them. Let's add this sauce in here. I went to New York last weekend. I was in New York. And I made my kale supreme. You can check that video right here on whichever one you're watching. Vegan Soulicious or Eating Healthy with Truth Seekers. Okay, I made my famous Italian sausage. Well, I didn't use Italian sausage. I used tofu, because I couldn't find any tofurkey out there where I was. But I made it for my baby sis, Tia. What up, boo? Alright. Told you I was going to give you some shout outs from now on. But anyway, I made it for my baby sis and my baby bro. And then I went and saw my mother, I think the day after, and I made some for her. Because I have to find things that I can eat when I'm away from home. At home, I have all my stuff here. But when I leave, you know, when I got to do a whole nother grocery shopping, it's a lot. But I got to find things, you know, when I'm out of town which does mean grocery shopping. Okay. I think that was it. Sure was. So now, y'all see inside of there? Woo-wee! That's onions and tomato, and this is you can tell this stuff is homemade. So let's pour some of this in here, and look how it comes out in big old chunks, like ketchup. Now let's stir it up. Turn up my fire a little bit for the last go round. It's a little too much juice coming out right now. Let me shake it up one more time. Okay, that's about good. And there we go. So now, even though this is my first meal of the day, this is not going to just be my first meal of the day. This is going to be my last meal of the day. It's already a little after 7, so I will not be eating any more after this. Maybe just munching on little things like granola bars, my seaweed snacks. If I feel a little hungry in a few hours, that's what I do. I tell you, y'all, I'm trying to stay dedicated to this, you know. Sister trying to do the right thing. Trying to raise up my frequency. That's what it's all about, raising up our frequency. Oh my goodness, that's my sister calling me again. You know, let me move this off the heat. Let me check the door. Put you guys on pause. I'll be right back because she's probably outside. All right, y'all. I'm back. And I took my stuff off the fire because I didn't want my food to burn. My sister's here, like I said. Hi. Sula, say hi to the people. Okay, so now my meal is just about done. So that's it, y'all. Take a look at that. Yeah, looking good, don't it? Can you smell it? Y'all smell it?
What'd you fix?
All right. So there you go, guys. This is what we call the vegan lazy meal.
Where the rest of the beans
when you don't feel like slicing and dicing. That's all the beans that came. Yo, you see what family do? This is family, man. This is what they do. They come to your house and talk shit about your food.
No, I ain't talking shit.
Talking about where the rest of the beans.
I mean, it's a little bit of beans. I guess it's balanced.
That's what was in the pack.
No, I understand. Is that what you got? No, you ain't go. Yeah, is that what you ordered? When we went to the farmer's thing?
Oh, no. This I just made this. This is mine. Yeah. This is my little creation. So we got a little vegan meat, chicken. We got some rice, lentils, and beans.
Where the rice at? That look like couscous.
That's lentils. I mean, lentils. Oh. And brown rice.
I think that's done, eh?
Yep. There we go. Okay.
That's like what I ate last night.
So that's it, y'all. Now let me give y'all the taste test and then I'm out of here. Okay, let me just take a little spoonful. You know, I got to sample it for y'all. I can't let y'all go like that. A little spoonful. Yeah, she's at work.
I'm liking them shoes, yeah.
Thank you. These are the ones we got when we went to the
Into what?
Timberland factory.
To who factory?
Oh.
That shit hot, ain't it?
Hot. And I'm out. Till next time. Peace.